From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. The Congress debates, the Secretary threatens, and the public worries. So it is on the last weekend before the deadline by which Saddam Hussein is supposed to leave Kuwait. It is harder and harder to find people who believe that he will, voluntarily. There was certainly no mistaking the public change in the Secretary of State. The self-described somber negotiator of Geneva only 2 days ago was in the Middle East today, wielding a club. ABC's John McWethy was with Mr. Baker in Saudi Arabia.
In language tougher and more threatening than anything he has used in public, Secretary Baker this evening seemed to be pointing the troops he visited toward war, perhaps as early as next week if Saddam Hussein does not back down. He spoke to the men and women who fly and service the F-111 bombers that will probably be in the first waves if there is combat. Baker said he fears Saddam Hussein will try to stall as the crisis slides to the brink.
And our worry is that in his usual style, he will simply miscalculate where the brink is. And just so there is no misunderstanding whatsoever, let me be absolutely clear with all of you. We passed the brink at midnight on January 15th.
Baker said he could not yet tell the troops when a decision would be made about whether they would have to fight.
But I can tell you this: you will not have to wait much longer for an answer to that question.
That was a message these men and women, some of whom have been here for 5 months, wanted to hear, even if it means they must fight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Officials say this will be Baker's last trip to the Persian Gulf until the crisis has been resolved. At this late hour, all the Gulf states are on board. A weary Secretary of State is tonight in Egypt, where he will privately tell this key but sometimes nervous ally what President Bush really plans to do if Saddam Hussein does not withdraw. If Baker's speech today is any guide, it will not be long before the whole world knows, too. John McWethy, ABC News, Cairo.